everyone. In today's world, one of the most pressing issues is how to be stress-free. There are countless YouTube videos, articles, and rumors on this topic. Some say stress is bad, but no one talks about how much stress is bad. Some suggest eating certain food or taking antioxidant medication, while the others try to sell their fake product. So in these videos, let's understand this concept scientifically, whether stress comes from work, relationship, or daily challenges. It is something we all experience, but the understanding what stress is and how to manage it, that can a big difference in our life. So let's deep dive into this topic. First of all, let's understand with the example. Suppose you have a job interview tomorrow and you will still need to prepare for it. You might feel stressed because you want to perform well. These kinds of stress is often referred as acute stress, which is temporary and can be beneficial. Such stress motivates you to prepare thoroughly and perform at your best. So nothing wrong with such stress. It is a natural response to challenge or demands, whether real or perceived. So stress is the state of mental or the emotional tension resulting from demanding circumstances, which is the body's natural response to pressure, threat, or danger situation. It is what helps us react quickly for such situations. For example, slamming on the brakes to avoid the car accident. Another way stress can be triggered is when we experience something new or unexpected that threatens our sense of self, or when we feel we have a little control over a situation. For example, stress can occur when we have a lot of responsibility that are struggling to manage. However, when stress becomes constant or overwhelming, it can have a negative effect on our physical and mental health. To understand, we can take this example. Suppose someone is struggling with a financial crisis or going through a trauma from their past, and it is not able to come out of such situation, constantly experiencing stress for a long period of time. Such stress can be harmful to that person. Now, we will try to understand the types of stress. We will start with the acute stress. This is the short-term stress caused by everyday challenges like deadline, traffic jam, or argument. Even the brief and mild stress can have an effect, such as experiencing a heartburn before the presentation or job interview. However, more significant acute stress, whether the triggered by conflict with your spouse or event like a earthquake or terrorist attack, that can have a more pronounced impact. But this type of stress does not stay for a long time. But repeated acute stress may also be harmful to the blood circulatory system, particularly in coronary artery, which is supply blood to the heart muscle. Another type of stress that is called chronic stress. So the long-term stress that continue to ongoing issues like financial problem, work pressure, or relationship difficulty. While you have unlikely to encounter predators today, you will still face daily challenges like meeting deadline, managing finance, and balancing responsibilities that triggering the same physical responses. This constant activation of your body natural alarm, which is also known as fight or flight response, can have a serious implication for your health. So the chronic stress can significantly impact your overall well-being, affecting both your mind and body. Prolonged exposure to stress can lead to fatigue, difficulty in concentration on your work, you feel irritation, and other emotional symptoms. Moreover, chronic stress can disrupt your body's natural processes, increasing the risk of various physical and mental health issues like heart attack, high blood pressure, mental instability. There is another types of stress which is called eustress, or the type of stress that is considered positive or beneficial. Unlike this stress, which is more commonly recognized negative form of stress, eustress can motivate you, improve performance, and help you achieve your goal. For example, starting a new job, getting married, or participating in a challenging but rewarding activity like sports or public speaking. Eustress can be normal and healthy part of life, but it is important to manage both eustress and this stress to maintain overall well-being. Now let's talk about the managing stress. So reducing stress levels can improve both your immediate well-being and long-term health. Research shows that enhancing psychological health can positively impact cardiovascular health system. To achieve this, experts suggest increasing positive emotions such as happiness, joy, gratification, and excitement through daily enjoyable activities. While our body are adept at managing the short-term stress, prolonged or chronic stress can have a significant impact on our health. Stress impacts various biological systems, including the respiratory, cardiovascular, endocrine, gastrointestinal, nervous system, and reproductive system. So how can we manage stress? One effective way is through relaxation technique, like a deep breathing, meditation, or yoga. These all kinds of practice can help calm the mind and body, reduce the effect of stress. Another important way to manage stress is through lifestyle changes. Eat healthy food, do workout on a regular basis, and get enough sleep. These all can help to reduce your stress level. One of the most important ways to reduce the stress by identifying your stressor. The first step you managing stress is recognize what trigger it for you. Ask yourself that what situation or people typically make me feel stressed. What are my biggest worry and anxiety? What are my unhealthy coping mechanisms when I am stressed? To pinpoint these sources of stress, keep track your mental state throughout the day. If you start feeling overwhelmed, write down that what triggered those feelings, your thought about it, and how it affect your mood. Once you have identified the root cause, when create a plan to address it. This might involve adjusting your expectations, seeking support from others, or reorganizing your commitments. Prioritize your tasks and eliminate any that are not essential. By taking proactive steps to manage your stressor, you can regain a sense of control and balance in your life. Underpinning relationship is crucial. While a negative interaction such as argument with your spouse can trigger stress responses, positive relationship can serve as a powerful stress buffer. So reach out to family or close friends during tough times. They can offer practical help, support, a fresh perspective, and valuable ideas as you tackle the stressor. When you are feeling angry, it is helpful to take a step back and give yourself time to cool down. Try counting to 10 before reacting, or engaging in the physical activity like walking to help release pent-up frustration. Exercise can boost your mood by increasing endorphin hormone production. Consider incorporating a daily walk or other form of exercise into your routine to reduce the stress level. Now let's equip ourselves with some powerful tools to combat stress like mindfulness, relaxation. One way you can do such practice, which will be a deep breathing exercise where you have to focus on slow control breath to calm the nervous system. You can also try to do the meditation where you can practice mindfulness meditation to quiet the mind and cultivate inner peace. You can use exercise to stifle the buildup of stress in several ways. Exercise such as taking a brisk walk shortly after feeling stress not only depends the breathing but also help relieve muscle tension. Adopting healthy lifestyle choice is also a best way to cope up with the stress. Engage in the physical activity that you enjoy, release endorphin and improving the mood as well as nourish your body with the nutrient food to support overall well-being. Another great way to reduce stress is quality sleep. Prioritize adequate sleep of the best physical and mental recovery. You can also limit your brain stimulant such as reducing caffeine and alcohol intake, which can increase anxiety when disturbed sleep. And the last but not least, time management and the organization where you can plan your day effectively, set realistic goals and learn to delegate or say no when it's needed. Another way to cope up with the stress will be positive self-talk. The challenge negative thought and replace negative thoughts and replace them with the positive thought. And self-compassion. Connect with others. The another way to cope up with the stress, which is the connect with others, build a strong social support network, talk to loved one or seek professional help if needed. Remember, managing stress is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself, experiment with different techniques, and find out what works best for you. Don't hesitate to seek professional help if you are struggling to manage stress on your own. I have discussed here a lot of things in this video, but I have summarized all the useful information on stress in few lines. So let's remember that stress is a normal part of life, but when it becomes overwhelming, it is important to take a step to manage it. By practicing relaxation technique and making healthy lifestyle choice, we can reduce the impact of stress on our life and improve our overall well-being. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of stress. Remember, you have a power to take control and create a calmer, more balanced life. Thank you for watching. See you next time.